Okay, so if you ever have second party plugins for Playmaker that crash out, or they crash Unity, or sorry, if they crash Playmaker, sometimes you have to do the loads in a different order to get them to compile correctly. This happens specifically for me in two packages, and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate one of them for you. This is the post-processing stack, and the awesome support team told me the workaround, and now that's what I do to fix it. And if I have any other weird glitches, I do the same process of reverse installing Playmaker, and it compiles correctly. So this particular thing is the post-processing stack. So I'm going to go grab that package. I already have in Unity the post-processing from the Unity registry already installed, but under my packages I purchased this post. Whoa, can't type. This post-processing actions plugin works really well. So I'm going to go and install that, and real quick, if you look behind me, there is no Playmaker to be seen, because I have to do this before Playmaker is even installed, or there's no way to get it to work. So I'm going to go and download that, not the zombie pack. And I've already downloaded it, but any release dates? Nope, that looks all fine. I'm going to go and import it. Import, and it's going to gag because it's looking for a lot of stuff Playmaker related. So it's all down here. You're going to see a whole collection of beautiful red errors. Now before, when I installed it with Playmaker already embedded, Unity wouldn't run, and there's no way to fix it. I guess it's done. Yeah, I think it did it, right? So, okay. Black. Okay, it's done. So now I'm going to manually install Playmaker. I always have an installers folder that has Playmaker, pathfinding, and ecosystem. Instead of using the ecosystem right off the bat, it's real quick. If you know the packages haven't updated super recently, it's just convenient. Double click this, and here's the kicker. Whoops. Slow fingers today. Now I'm going to go and import Playmaker, but I'm not going to install it from the pop-up, because somehow that breaks it. When I go through here, if I do install Playmaker, maybe polling, this polls the website for another version, and it's has a different step that messes up my other package. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. So if I go now to Playmaker, the code's there, it's just not installed. If I go to Playmaker, editor, install, resources, whoops, install, sure I get the right version. Come on, inspector. Say, okay, Playmaker, alright, I'm gonna install it. So doing it that way instead of using the Playmaker graphical interface solves the problems with packages that just won't install from doing it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and import from here. I guess it has something to do with the compile order. And then once that's done, it should be error-free. Now if I go to Playmaker, Actions, I should see my new post-processing functions that I bought. And I'm gonna go ahead and ignore this for now. We go to Playmaker, Playmaker editor, editor, actions browser. I'm gonna pull this guy up. Whoops. Come on, actions. Coexist. Now if I type in post-processing, these are all my post-processing scripts that the company Black something. Black Ant Master Studio. I highly recommend it. You can do all these things now easier and set the variables for post-processing. Not very articulate today. Anyway, so try that out if you have these issues. If you have a different issue that sounds similar, feel free to leave a comment, because it might be related, and I might be able to help you out. All right? Cool. Take it easy. Cut. Come on, OBS.